Hello everybody, welcome back to Jusang Football. This is the first video of 2024. Happy New Year to you guys. Thank you for all the subscribers, and we still need more subscribers. So please, if you're watching this, subscribe to the channel. If you like the content, comment, like, so that we can grow. So thank you. This is our game week 21. We are going to go through the game predictions and let's see how it goes. So the first game, Burnley versus Luton Town. So both these teams are, I think, up for relegation this season. So which team do you think will win this game? So when you look at the odds, Burnley has like odd 2 and Luton has odd 4. So Burnley is favored by the betting companies to win this game. Like Burnley is a big favorite to win the game, but I do not think they are a big favorite, because if you look at Luton, like when Burnley loses, they lose well, like they are beaten. But it's hard to find the game where Luton are beaten. They are always in the game, so I think this is good for them, and I think they'll put up a fight against Burnley and they could get something against Burnley despite being the away team. So I'll give it a Luton win, and I think Burnley have just lost their way, or they are just mistaken. They just don't know what to do in the Premier League. So I think they'll lose this. Next game, Chelsea versus Fulham. Chelsea knocked out of the FA Cup by Middlesbrough. Very interesting. So are they going to do the same funny thing here in the Premier League? I don't know. But they are just that kind of team. So I think Chelsea either draw this or lose this game, but I'm not giving Chelsea a win, so I'll go with a draw. So then the next game is Newcastle versus Manchester City. If this game was 2 months or 3 months back, I'd favor Newcastle to win this game. But right now, they are just struggling. They don't have energy. So I think Man City win this. Newcastle are just empty tanks, right, running on empties right now. So I don't think they win this. So I think Man City win this, and they keep pushing to come back top of the table. I think it should be that year where Man City really drop off, but then they just seem to just be there. I don't know what the rest of the teams are going to do about it, but Newcastle should at least try and get a draw from this game, because I don't see Man City being beaten many more times again in this new year. So after that game, we have Everton versus Aston Villa. Aston Villa have showed some, should I call it naivety, or that they can be gotten at, but they've had a very good first half of the season. How are they going to continue? I think Everton are also a very hard team to break down, and they cause problems for teams. And Aston Villa have showed that they don't want to sit back. They want to attack, and attack. That seems to be the new thing for Emery this season, and it cost them the win at Old Trafford. So let's see what will happen at Goodison Park. And I think Everton may get something out of this game, so I'll go for a draw, but most likely an Everton win, but let's go for a draw. Next game will be Manchester United versus Tottenham. So Manchester United are losing players, or let's say, so Regulon, he has gone back. Jadon Sancho has gone back to Dortmund on loan. So no one has come in yet. But you look at Tottenham, I think they have two people already into the team. Of course, they're losing Son for international duty. That's a big loss. But they have brought in people like quickly for their team. They have a striker in and they have a defender in. So that's how fast Tottenham are in their business, and United aren't doing really anything. They're not moving. So who is favorite for this game? They are at Old Trafford, but I think Tottenham will cause us problems, and we shall also cause them problems. So maybe a draw, which we are not doing a lot of this season, may happen in this game. But if it was betting on the game, I would say both teams to score, but who to win, I'll go with United because I'm a United fan. But then there's a serious argument that Tottenham could win this. The only limitation maybe that they'll have is not having Son in the game. That's a big plus for United, not having Son, because if he's in this game, I think they definitely win this game. So the next game is Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. I think part of the games are in the first this week, and then next games are in the next week. They're divided into 2 weeks. Arsenal versus Crystal Palace. I think Arsenal have to win this game, but are they going to win this game? They've started showing some other colors as we get to the business end of the season. Are they going to win this game? I don't know. I think they will draw this game. They are also seem to be running on empty. They seem to be tired. They are relying a lot on their forward players who are not really producing a lot of recent. So I think they've now also gotten out of the FA Cup. So I think with Arsenal, there's still this mentality of dropping out of certain things and saying, okay, let's leave that, let's focus on this. But the problem with that is you already have that giving up mentality, and when it even comes to what you're focusing on, you can easily be convinced to let go of it. So I think that's a big problem with Arsenal, and they are going to find more problems or drop more points in the next games or the next few games. So I think Arsenal draw this game. I don't think they win the game. The next game we shall have is Brentford versus Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest are very dangerous counter-attacking team, but so are Brentford. So I think this is going to be an interesting game. Betting guys, I'll give this a draw. I mean, both teams to score. Who to win the game? I will give the win to Brentford. I don't know why. I just have a feeling Brentford will win this. The next game is Sheffield United versus West Ham. West Ham also very good counter-attacking team. Don't want to be with the ball. Sheffield United, similar thing. West Ham should be the better team in this situation and win this game. I feel like both teams will score, but West Ham will win the game. Bowen is injured, I think. Yeah, I still favor West Ham to win the game, but it wouldn't be a shock if they drew the game or lost the game. So West Ham to win this game. Second last game of the game week is Bournemouth versus Liverpool. Liverpool are just hustling. They are hustling. They aren't playing to their best yet, but they are getting results. So I think Liverpool win this game. Bournemouth have been really good, but I think Liverpool are they just have more of a fighting spirit. So it wouldn't matter whether the small team is doing well and what. They're just going to fight and win this game. So I think Liverpool win this. Do they still have Mo Salah or has he gone? I'm not sure, but I think Liverpool win this game. Then the last game of the game week is Brighton versus Wolves. This will be an interesting one. Wolves are a very difficult team to beat. They defend really well. They really create good chances. And Brighton, we know how they play. They want to play through the team. They do that very well. And they also create good chances. I don't know if most of their players are back or not, but I think this will be a very interesting game, and I'll give it a Brighton win. All right, so those are my predictions. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment what are your predictions, and let's go.